Hey guys, this is my narrative to give a fish a bath. When I was a kid, my godbrother Foster and I were in constant trouble. Our parents were the other's godparents, meaning that if something happened to either of our parents, we would be taken care of by the other set, therefore making us basically siblings. We loved getting into everything we could and caused all sorts of mischief. We tried to walk home from the bus stop by ourselves when we were in kindergarten. We also got my head stuck under his sister's bed. We were a handful for our parents, to say the least. We liked to believe that most of the time we were never caught for what we did. But when we did get caught, I was always sure to let them know that it was Foster's idea, even if it was mine. I had to maintain my good reputation with our parents somehow. Out of all the things Foster and I did together, the one that sticks out the most in my mind is the time we decided to bathe my fish. When Foster and I were little, about the ages of birth to 7, both of our families lived in Auburn, and we were very close to one another. At the time, Foster was a little shorter than me with dirty blonde hair. Our heights were always a competition that he eventually won by growing to be 6'2". If I was not with my parents, it was likely that I was with my Aunt Vicky and Uncle Shepard. The same went for Foster and my parents. We ate dinner together at least once a week. During one of these nights, Foster and I were once again up to no good. We never let Emily, Foster's older sister, in on our plans or our younger siblings. When Foster and I wanted to do something, we did it together. I had a tank of 4 or 5 blue and red tetra fish in my bathroom. My parents had decided to keep the fish in the bathroom so that our cats, Blue and Tinkerbell, would not try to kill them. Our parents never thought that any of us kids would accidentally hurt the fish. Our families were together for dinner at our house, having spaghetti, a specialty of my dad's. So Foster and I were playing before dinner. We were told to go wash our hands. We both raced into the bathroom and stood on the footstool at the counter. We began to wash our hands and looked over at the fish. I don't remember who suggested it, but next thing you know, Foster and I are squirting the entire container of foamy soap from Bath & Body Works into the fish tank. The scent of honeysuckle coming out and mixing into the tank water. My mom came into the bathroom wondering what was taking so long and saw what we were doing. She quickly jerked the soap out of our hands and looked down at the tank. The fish were dead. Both sets of our parents were now in the bathroom looking at what we had done. My mom told us that we had killed the fish. We both sobbed for a solid hour, apologizing over and over again for the death of the fish. We both desperately wanted to bring them back to life, but couldn't. We never had names for the fish, but we later had a funeral for them in the backyard. They were buried next to my brother's guinea pig, Buzz Lightyear. Foster and I went on to do many other crazy things, but we never tried to bathe any animal together ever again.